What's going on, y'all? RageLB back again. We're going to get back into our daily Bible verse. And today, the subject is basically how we should treat one another. And I don't think there's a better time than the current situation that we're in. Alright, let's get it out. Alright, today it's in the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectionated one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. And I think that is simple in our walk with Christ. We should always be trying to look out for our neighbor. We should always be aspiring to be neighborly and brotherly and to help each other. And I think that's, you see a lot of people say, oh, why can't I just take my faith and go into the shadows with it? And it's because Jesus or Yeshua has told us that we have to do more. That once that, you can be saved in your last moments, but if you decide to go to Christ before that, then there's some things He expects you to do. There's some changes He expects you to have in your life. He expects you to start living a different way so that your testimony will be able to reach who it's supposed to reach, because you don't know who your story is going to end up affecting. You don't know who your story is going to end up being meant to help knock on their heart. And so that's why we need to that's why it says that we are to love our enemies, because we want to make our enemies, we want to bring them over to our side. That is the ultimate goal. Now, obviously, there are enemies that are spiritual, that are beyond us. That's a different story. The enemies I'm talking about is our fellow man. They're just what we would consider lost or led astray. They're the ones that we're supposed to be going after to help bring back into the flock, especially as men of Christ. People talk about men and women and what it means. The Bible gives gender roles because it's what men and women are best at, and it's what we succeed at and excel at. And it's a great way to live life, period. So, anyways, if this is your first time in one of my videos, please drop me a follow. If you like the video, drop it a like, share it with your friends. And like I say in all my videos, we don't say that to be grifters. We say that because the social media algorithms have told us this is how the algorithm works. So if you want to pass that on to your viewers so that they know, that's fine. But I'm sure there's people that do it to grift, but we're all doing it because that's the honest way to get our message out. But anyways, like I said, if y'all like this video, drop it a like, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.